Let's have some real talk about trauma responses, specifically if you have ever not been able to say something, like not be able to respond or speak up for yourself, or just say something in the moment, any given moment. That freeze, especially like your voice freezing where you just can't say anything, is frequently associated with growing up in a home where the silent treatment was the punishment of choice, the punishment du jour. When there were feelings, when there was upset or anger, then the silent treatment was given. But I also want to talk about how, for myself, it was not obvious that the silent treatment was a thing, because there was a lot of screaming and yelling in my home. So growing up, there was so much screaming and yelling that I, as an adult looking back on it, could not even recognize that the silent treatment was a thing. But it showed up not so much in the way you think of a silent treatment, where I'm just not going to talk to you, but it showed up by having a parent who shut down and isolated for days and became unresponsive. So as an adult, I did find myself struggling sometimes to speak up or say what I wanted or needed to say, and holding back a lot of what I said or wanted to say. So either I couldn't say it, or I wanted or needed to say it, but I would hold back, or I would tiptoe around it. And essentially that pattern only served to cut me off from my needs, cut me off from safety, and cut me off from connection. It's a protective survival response, but it certainly didn't help me heal or thrive in any way. So if you recognize that in you and you would like to break that pattern, let's talk about what your options and resources are to help repattern your nervous system to the present instead of being patterned to that freeze response that was developed in the past.